Okay, I guess this is take two because it like the app itself like completely crashed. Like it probably ran out of like physical memory on the phone. Oh, the wind. Wind is like a pushing. I'm keeping an eye on these cars that are trying to go, and then I've got this car next to me that like wants to ride the line, so I'm trying not to get sideswiped because he's not paying attention to what he's doing. It's like, okay. So, so yesterday, as I already said, but didn't get vlogged. Yesterday we had all the weather, and I didn't vlog because the drive home was tense. Just because I didn't know what I was going to be coming to, because Josh is texting me and telling me that they've got this weather, and then they've got that he's like sliding all over the road and all of this. So I'm like expecting the worst, and the roads are clear because they salted and sanded and everything like they're supposed to. I mean, I wasn't expecting clear roads at all this morning, and they were actually pretty clear. My problem was I tried to get on the highway, and the person was in, you know, that main lane, you know, main driving lane, not the passing lane, and they refused to move over. So I'm thinking they're moving over. They didn't move over at all, and almost sideswiped. And that's when the person decided to move over after they'd already passed the end of the on-ramp. It's like, I'm so freaking thankful my four-wheel drive works, because I literally was using my four-wheel drive just to keep going, because I was literally going off-road. I was on the shoulder because this asshole didn't want to move over, and the other lane was clear. Like, one, there were no cars, and two, there was no snow, ice, or anything on that side of the road. They had cleared both sides of the road. So there was no excuse for this person not to move over. Then I got this person in front of me who's like hitting their brakes as we're going on, and it's like, it's not a merge. We have our own whole lane. You don't have to stop. But they're in Nemaha County, so I'm not surprised that maybe they didn't know that, but still, it's like, if the vehicles in front of you aren't slowing down, and you've got like 2 or 3 car lengths ahead of you, between you and the vehicle in front of you, you don't have to slow down. Whee! Man, the wind! Yuck! Back to my already. And then we've had 2 issues with ice and 4 other issues with snow. The hell? I like somebody to smack the top of my truck. But it's been a crazy year. Holy crap. So, off tomorrow. Woohoo! They're like, and my boss is like, any big plans? I was like, nope. My big plans is letting my fingers heal. Well, okay. The biggest one I'm really worried about is I sliced the right between, like right where that first bend is, right below the nail. I sliced it open. I bled through 2 Band-Aids. But like I told my boss, because I showed it to her, because they're like, everyone's like, God, nobody gets a chance to get shoes because you're always injured. And I'm like, I've never filed a parole report. They're like, oh. Like, I let them know about the injuries because you have 24 hours afterwards to file a parole report. Because that way, if something does happen to me, like, say with my thumb, say I do have to go in because it keeps bleeding, I have to go to like prompt care or something like that and get it taken care of, I can take the bill to them and file it or whatever and like going, here, this is what happened. It's like I had to go ahead and go to prompt care because it kept bleeding. Something like that. I mean, because if I bleed through like 2 more Band-Aids or something like that, it's like it's time to go get this checked. They might have to glue it shut. Kind of thing, because of where it's at, they can't. Holy bejesus, slow down. And holy bejesus, there were a bunch of keys in that person's car. Well, they didn't really clean here. I mean, I'm not surprised. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if I got to use 4-wheel drive to get in the parking lot. No, it actually looks like the parking lot got cleaned. They put wee. My butt went a little wee. Ooh, but I see that. Okay, so they did do some cleaning, but they did not get the spots because I can see where I can see the ice. Yeah, they like half-assed it, like normal. No, actually, from what I can tell, no one did because there's still shit on ice and shit. Ooh. Okay. I'm good. But there's still ice all over the freaking sidewalks. I'm probably gonna slip and fall and bust my ass. Even though that's part of the job of them. They're like required by law to have the sidewalk cleared. Throwing some salt down isn't going to work. And I'm watching people like start to and kids have school tomorrow. Kids didn't have school today. They canceled school, which I'm thankful for because what happened was in Kansas City, a bus actually rolled. There like a surveillance cameras from nearby apartment complex caught it. You can see it already sliding. Okay, no, I thought that was like a mailman or something, but no, that's not a mailman. But it was already sliding, and then it went like this, and then you could see where it goes. Just kind of and in that situation, there's literally nothing you can do. All you can do is tell the kids to brace themselves. I think only like 3 kids were actually injured. There were some like minor bumps and bruises, but 3 kids had to be like, but they weren't serious injuries or anything like that. God, I love this headband. But, I'm so tired. I mean, it's not surprising. I did 2 workouts yesterday because I didn't do one Tuesday expecting maintenance. So I caught up and did 2 of them yesterday. And then I got to do one today. And then I got to do one tomorrow. I think I got to do one Saturday. And Sunday's supposed to be rest day. I might do one of the Lift 4 stretch workouts after work on Sunday and stretch me out. Did one of the moves yesterday for Stronger. I think it was Stronger. And it required you sitting on the floor, legs in the air, kind of with your back kind of curled in like a C position. So you're kind of sitting almost on your tail, not quite on your tailbone, but on the back of your like pelvis area kind of thing, where you're not hurting your butt or hurting your back. I went to go do the turn, the first where we're crossing our legs over the step. Went to do that, and the muscle itself got twisted underneath my pelvic bone. See, very bony pelvis area because I don't have a butt. When I sit down and sit, it stretches, but there's nothing like really protecting my pelvis from wherever I'm sitting. I have a very bony butt. Well, it hurts. I mean, it was like, it's like when you're like getting like a massage or whatever, and they move that knot, and you can feel that knot move. That's what it felt like, but it wasn't a knot. It was the actual muscle. Good Lord. Some people, when they drive, they scare me. Oh God, is that the maintenance guy? Yep, that's the maintenance guy. So I don't know if he's going to fix my apartment or if he's fixing another apartment that's getting redone because someone moved out. So I better hurry up and go inside. So hopefully it means we're getting our dishwasher fixed, or they can be able to say, nope, you're getting a new dishwasher, and then we have to wait another 2 freaking weeks.